you can't get back time. So
Facts.
you got to move aggressively, and you got to know what you're doing out here and take action. Rolling the dice. You can roll the dice on a lot of this stuff if you got. I always tell people credit. Credit get you far. I never really had cash. Credit though, I'm able to get loans with ease. Like the $5,000 down payment, I ain't had it. I just took a loan out, paid it back.
Why you sleeping on us? Why you sleeping on us? No cap, we gon' have to make them believe us. Yeah, wake up, yeah, wake up, sleep on us. Wake up, yeah.
Yeah, especially how you look at what retirement is. Like if you freight brokering and born 35, you may consider yourself retired. You feel what I mean?
Yeah. Retired, you can say it different ways. Retiring, me getting off the truck.
Exactly.
Which is that's something that's hard to do, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Getting off the truck, it's hard to do. It's very hard to do, and you focus on something else, but it's doable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where everything lines up, and and you comfortable with the profits, and you able to stand on the profits, whatever you make. But getting off the truck was something big for me, especially, being the whole thing being on the road was kind of crazy because, being away from kids, I used to be a football coach. So taking a step down from football coaching and, I used to coach my oldest son, then my youngest son started, getting older and he wanted to play ball and not able to coach him because I was on the truck.
Right.
Stuff like that. You got to get back. You can't get back time. So
facts.
You got to move aggressively and you got to know what you're doing out here and take action. Rolling the dice, you can roll the dice on a lot of this stuff if you got, I always tell people credit. Credit get you far. I never really had cash. Credit though, I'm able to get loans with ease. Like the $5,000 down payment, I ain't had it. I just took a loan out, paid it back.
Yeah.
The $10,000, I ain't had $10,000. Took a loan, paid it back. Credit got me where, I never had no issues with my credit though. So I always kept my credit good since I was 18. So credit take you a long place. The cash will come. It'll come. The credit, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. I mean, you talk about credit cards too,
Yes, sir.
Stuff, But yeah, that's where it's at,
That's wisdom, man. Before I let you go, I want to throw in like two more things real quick. You was mentioning being around for the family, all that stuff is important to you. So my channel is pretty much trucking and fitness. Having said that, I saw you had a video that you was like staying fit and trucking. I didn't know you had that video, So you don't even remember. You sit in the car, by the way. You sit in the car.
Oh yeah, I probably did.
I'm telling you did. I was like that. It was
I gotta look through it. It must have been a while ago.
Oh yeah, it was definitely a while ago. You said that you was hitting the gym at one point, like 6 days a week, 5-6 days a week.
I was actually hitting the gym when I was with PFG and Coke. Still going to the gym.
Animal.
But I was killing myself, man.
Of course.
It really got rough for PFG, but Coca-Cola, I was still hitting the gym every day. But then once I went over the road, you got to think about it. I couldn't do the gym and focus on the business. I had to pick one. The gym wasn't paying me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to figure it out. So I said, I had to stop with the gyms for a little bit. Same thing. I still have trouble going to the gym now because I gotta focus. Now I got my motivations on the freight brokers.
Right.
So it's hard to go to the gym, and like this week was a rough week. I'm getting out home at 8 o'clock and I got to be back at work at 4 o'clock. There's no really way for me to hit the gym if I'm so tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm already tired. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really hit the gym if you're already tired. People do it though, but for me, it's very hard because I'm not motivated. I want to go to bed.
But what
you
would you
know.
recommend then? What would some of your recommendations be outside of, because that's what I'm trying to also talk about. There's different ways. You have to necessarily go to the gym. Like health, of course, being active helps, but there's a way you can eat too. What you're putting in your body, you know,
Yeah,
that contributes more to your health than actually any exercise you can do. What you
yeah.
actually
Well,
eat.
yeah, well, eating, yeah, that's a problem for me because
Yeah.
I try, but then it comes to the point where cooking, you gotta think about eating. You gotta do it for the week.
Yeah.
You gotta do it for the week because trying to do it day to day, man, you walking on thin ice, man, because it's just so hard. Because you don't know what time you get home or whatever. But I told myself when I get in this, once I get off the truck, I can plan my situation because you already know freight brokers run from pretty much 8 to 5,
Right.
pretty much.
Right.
I can go to the gym in the morning. I'm a morning person. I can go to the gym in the morning, and I can start doing my day-to-day things and then, and get back into it. But it's tough though. On the road or driving trucks, even being local, you're gonna have to plan your meal for the week.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I had my week
Yeah,
this week right here was tough because I was day to day. When I started
yeah,
doing day to day, like you said, it's a struggle, man. You kind of gotta, like you said, do it for the week. And that way you're not thinking about what you're gonna eat. You already kind of got it lined up. You know what I mean? It's a whole lot easier when you're doing it day to day, man. It gets rough out here.
yeah,
Sometimes your
yeah,
appetite start talking for you, by the way.
yeah. That too, yeah. And then it get sometimes when you get towards the end of the week, you kind of fed up with the food.
True, true. But
But
it's a way you
what
can
you gonna
manage
do?
it, man. It's a way you can manage it. That's why I'm gonna try to make sure I keep on doing videos like that too, to talk about how to manage things because it's very important, our health, especially on the truck. As a truck driver, your health, every 2 years you're taking that DOT physical. And you feel that bad, boy. I know one of the dudes that I was working with at Labatt, he been battling diabetes on and off, or well, I can't just say on and off, but over the years. And he was off the truck for 2 years, man. He just got back on like 2 months ago. He couldn't get back on because he had got downgraded, and I don't know the full story from him. We still follow each other on Facebook. We don't talk as much, but I just know he had got downgraded and he couldn't get back on. So it's like I have no idea what that dude was doing for 2 years. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't imagine if I got put off the truck because our blood pressure was just too high or something. You know what I mean? And they failed you. You have to get out.
Right.
Yeah, it's like that's disaster, man. So yeah. So yeah, to me it's
Yeah.
important, man. And the last thing I want to ask you, you said it earlier on your channel because you seem to be Mr. Serious these past since I've been rocking with you, which is fine. You made a lot of great content and all that. But looking at some of your old videos, I'm like, where this guy go? You know what I'm saying? You was over there cracking. Okay, like you was talking about lotion. It was lotion. Somebody, it was like two others. I think Ghost. You had mentioned him because he had these Fed cases and all that. You wasn't attacking them though, but you was more of like
Opinion video.
yeah. I was just
Yeah.
asking, is that in your future or you want to kind of keep it where you got it now?
They don't talk about they don't make videos no more. There's nothing to opinionate on.
LaShawn actually just made one a few days ago, but he was talking. He was
talking about them. He was talking about them dudes meeting up, drunk like truck drivers meeting up to fight and stuff.
right.
Like,
I haven't heard of that. Have you heard about this? I don't know who.
Yeah, I know who it is. The dude Trucker Red and Chase and Andrew Jackson, man. They met up in Memphis or Nashville, and Chase and Andrew waved a gun or something, and Trucker Red he came with no gun, and it's like, why are you bringing a gun? And they were supposed to fight.
Andrew brought the gun, bro.
Yeah.
What we doing? Okay, why are they meeting up? Look, I did see that dude who you talking about. Ain't that the same dude, the red guy who found the secret shop?
Or found his secret shop.
Found Andrew's secret shop.
Yeah, found Andrew's secret. They live in the same city.
That's the same guy, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, why they beefing again? What's the problem here?
I have no idea, man. That's why I say I don't even get involved with all that. That sounds dumb. Like, that's very dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Like stuff we did at 19, bro.
Yeah, they doing like some wild stuff. Like, yeah, I make opinion videos on certain situations, but they don't even make trucking videos no more. Like Chasing Andrew, we already know what he do. He do it for entertainment. Like, he ain't even talking about trucks. He been doing the same thing since the day of time. You know, LaShawn, we already made videos about what he doing. I don't agree with what he doing. And then Ghost, you already know he had this Fed case. There's nothing to talk about. He's rebuilding his business. It is what it is.
Right.
You know, nobody else is doing. Nobody talks about anything. That's why I do my content, and I talk about the truth. I talk about, you know, real stuff. You know what I'm saying, or stuff you could probably do or maybe do, because I did it all. I did everything, so I can speak on everything. You know what I'm saying? That leasing stuff ain't it. That leasing is, like I said, leasing is more of a stepping stone. Use it. Don't. It's not long term. You can't be like the mega carriers. They was doing this back in the 60s, 70s. This is the 2020. We're in 2021. You can't follow that format no more. You know, and people might agree with me or people might disagree with me, but, you know, I don't see waking up every week or every week there's a payment coming out of my account or I'm getting deducted a truck payment. Like I said, I went through it already, man. Enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know, it just ain't the move. But some people don't have the credit in the financial. And my thing is, my answer to that is, well, fix your credit until you can get it. You know, fix everything you need to fix before you come into business. You should do that anyways with any business.
Right.
You don't go start a restaurant or start a club and you in debt or you ain't got no type of credit.
At least
so what if something happens and you need to go get some money real quick?
Right.
You need to get a loan. The same thing applies to trucking. But people don't treat trucking like a business anymore. They treat it like they get into the business and think it's their company driver. You know? What's the point of getting your own truck and somebody telling you where to go? They control your pockets. They control how much money you make. It doesn't make any sense. You know, if you go and get a truck, find a company and let you book your own loads. You control how much money you make. So at the end of the day, if something happens, it's your fault. You have nobody to blame but yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But people don't get it, man. They just don't. They will. You can't. It is what it is. That's why I speak what I speak. And if you get it, you get it. You don't. I hope you get it sometime soon. You know, you can't. You can only speak what you can speak on. Yeah. Hopefully, people take it and, you know, take bits and pieces of what I did and put into their business, and maybe they can be bigger than what I'm doing. You know.
Right.
You know, that's what we all about here, man. We just trying to help, especially the Black community, man. Help people, you know, grow. You know, it's really hard, especially on the Black males, to succeed. You know, and stuff like, you know, with my situation that, you know, stopped me, but I kept going. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep going. You know, there's always a way around certain things. It's about who you know. You know. Just got to keep going, man. Then you got your guys. then you got your guys on child support guys, man. Man, I don't even know what to tell them sometimes because it's more so of them running from child support than paying their child support. You know, you can't run for child support forever. They're gonna get you. You know, and child support. They like
Liam Neeson. I will find you.
They're gonna find you. They're gonna find you. The stories I've heard, the phone calls I've gotten when people are dealing with child support, how much they in arrears, be mind blowing. You know, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Well, you need to negotiate with your child's mother and try to get you off child support. That's the best thing you can do. Some of these guys so far deep in beef with their child's mother is unreal. You know. It's child support. It is a scam though, because
of course,
people got you be in jail, you can go to prison for child support, and they still charge you child support.
Right.
How's that work? How you supposed to pay it if you gotta be locked up for child support? Like, how does that work? It's a scam. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I would never get it, man. But it is what it is, man. What are you gonna do?
Facts. So, but yeah, man. So if y'all subscribe to this dude, man, he a really cool dude, like for real. What you see is what you get. This ain't he ain't acting about nothing. As you hear now, got a lot of experience in a small amount of years, a lot of knowledge, and like I say, giving the game away from free. And subscribe to him. It's Call Me Cooley. That's his channel.
Yeah, Call Me Cooley. Should have put it on the joint, but yeah, Call Me Cooley on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find a way, man, to share it with you. You know what I mean? In case you want to do something with it. However, I will figure that out, man. We'll talk behind the scenes. We ain't really got to get into in there here, man. But I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate your time, man.
All right, man. I appreciate it too, man.
Yeah,
thanks for the interview.
Yeah, man. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go on and wrap it up, man. Keep it in mind. Stay on the grind, one day at a time. Salute.
Why you sleeping on us? Why you sleeping on us? No cap, we gon' have to make them believe.